Welcome to Bowral. At least I hope that's how you pronounce it, and that's what the sign says. Welcome. Bowral welcomes you, and I'm going to do a walk and talk through the special little town in the southern Highlands of New South Wales. About an hour, maybe a little bit over an hour outside of Sydney on the way to Canberra. And it is a gorgeous evening. What you're looking at right here is the heart of Bowral. This edifice symbolizes the heart of Bowral, acknowledging from its inception with the Oxley family in 1823, all those who have contributed to the growth and current development of our great town until today. Look at this. And I should show you the coat of arms here of Bowral. Look at this here. You can read up a little bit on that, but that would be the coat of arms. Looks like two kookaburra right there. And here's all the different tributes. And they've got Springett, England. Some connection to that town over there. Look at that coat of arms to Springett. They've got all types of stuff here. Stone Ginger Beer, the Smith family, different families. Here is our Don, the boy from Bowral, 1908 to 2001. Look at that. That would be Don Bradman right there. Look at that. There you go. Famous cricket player. So quite a town. Look at this. That's all. Very interesting. So what I'm going to do is just do what I like to do the most, and that is just do a walk and talk down Main Street. There's Ted Springett, philanthropist, entrepreneur, musician, magician, and businessman. Look at that. And then over here you've got Bowral's golden girl, Heather Turland, our glorious champion, marathon gold medal winner in the 1998 Commonwealth Games. There's Heather. It is a beautiful evening here in Bowral. And boy, I hope I'm getting that name right. And here we're coming into a memorial. I have to confess that I thought this was going to fall under the category of a charming little village. But it is well, it's a good-sized town, to be quite honest with you. It really is. There's quite a lengthy main street, if you will. And what I'm going to do is just walk and talk and bring you down the main street as if you were here yourself. And interestingly enough, I landed in Sydney about the better part of 6 hours ago, and that blue sky that you're looking at is actually the first blue sky that I've been looking at for as I try to jump across the street. That's the first blue sky that I've seen since touching down in Sydney the better part of 6 hours ago. But not a very busy town. It's a Saturday night, about an hour before the sun goes down. And I'm going to see if I can't just walk the better part of the strip. Now, the name of this strip, name of this main street, it's called Bong Bong. That's right, I am on Bong Bong Street here in Bowral. And look at that. Oh, I bet there's a lot of history in this town. I'd also be willing to bet that there's going to be a lot of folks out there that maybe haven't been to Bowral or have been here, but it's been years, and it's just bringing back no shortage of memories for a lot of people. This is the kind of video that I do that for years and years there's going to be people trying to criticize me and tell me that if I'm going to do a walk and talk video, at the very least I should learn how to pronounce the name. But I do the best that I can. Look at that street. Isn't that a nice view down Bong Bong Street? You could just see telling your friends, you know, let's go down to Bong Bong Street and see what's going on. Here's the Spring It's 1926 arcade right here, which that gentleman memorial was there for him. Very nice. As I understand it, there are just a lot of cafes here in Bowral, and it's a lot of wineries in this area. And with all the wineries, there's a lot of cycling. There's a lot of people that will go cycling in the wine country and then converge on Bowral for some brekkie. That's a word that I'm gonna have to remember to put in my carry-on when I fly out of here in a week. It has been a year, just 2 weeks shy of a year the world will never forget. And for many, the year 2020 is going to be a year that boy, just a lot of people really will want to forget. But for me, thank the good Lord above, it's been a year that I'll never ever want to forget. A year down under, a year in Australia. Who would have thought, as I share the Empire Cinemas building with you there, 1915. So wonderful. And again, I thought this was just going to be it was going to be a little village, but it's anything but. And I would imagine on a typical weekday, or maybe a weekend during the day when these shops are all open, I would imagine this is probably quite a busy scene. And I am just about to the very end of Bong Bong Street, and I don't know, there's probably a lot more that I could share with you, but I'm going to just walk a little bit further. I'll walk a little bit further and share what I'm able to. They've got everything here. They've got, you know, a couple good-sized supermarkets, no shortage of restaurants and pubs. There's the Coliseum Pizza and Rib House Cafe. Look at that. Very nice. And I would imagine there's no shortage of places to grab some gelato down here. Look at that. There we go. Fantastic. All right, folks. There's your walk and talk down Main Street here in Bowral, New South Wales. And unless I see anything else worth sharing with you, I hope you enjoyed this walk down beautiful Bong Bong Street here in Bowral.